Hello and welcome back. We are continuing our run as the Undead Vampire Hannibal Barca in Crusader Kings 3. And today, or last episode, we were kind of worried about creating our herd and getting our herd set up, and then we realized we had made a mistake. If we ghoulify our herd members, they lose intense resonance and instead go to negligible resonance, which gives us less XP, so now we will have to re-herd a bunch of people. Big sad. What we will be doing this episode is focusing largely on getting a kingdom rank title. We are currently the Duke of Tunis and the Duke of Zab, and we want to be a king, so that's what we will be doing. Just some quick thoughts about this mod in general. We already have a bunch of our schemes going. You know, I really like this mod quite a lot. It's a huge overhaul mod for Crusader Kings 3, the Prince of Darkness mod. I don't think I mentioned the title. But what it does is allows you to play as all these beasties that goes bump in the night. It allows you to play as vampires. It allows you to play as werewolves. They're somewhere up here. No, that's Odin's stuff. She has negligible resonance, so we'll just drain her dry. We can hunt a different one. Okay. So, there's werewolves. Oh, where are the werewolves up here? I swear there are werewolves. There's some werewolves down here, too. These guys are werewolves. We are vampires. There's also demons. There are vampire and witch hunters. And all manner of creatures. It's pretty expansive overhaul. We love ourselves some stewardship experience. Alright, fair enough. Adequate. Sorry. And then, let's see what else. There's also mummies somewhere down here. But it lets you play as all manner of these guys. We're going to try and fight the Frenzy. Because we have a lot of stress available. And we have... Where did we get this? Well, we'll equip it. And we have some vampire hunters trying to step up to the rebellious protector Hannibal. Spawn of hell, prepare to face the abyss that birthed you. Reminds me of a Nietzsche quote. Your unholy control over the poor souls of this realm ends now. Nietzsche said, let's see, let's try and remember the exact quote. When you are fighting monsters, take care lest you become a monster, and when you gaze long into the abyss gazes back into you. Alright, that quote's often misquoted and, like, completely lacking in context, so I feel bad about doing that to my boy Nietzsche, but the abyss does gaze back. Alright, we will put down this stinking rebellion of witch hunters. And for the most part, combat in this game, it's just very important to have really strong knights, which as a player is very easy to do because you can, you know, invite knights, you could seduce people who have really high prowess and get them into your kingdom, and so this sort of thing. And so it's pretty easy to become extremely strong at like beginning of the game. I think that Crusader Kings 3 as a sandbox is primarily good for role-playing and not necessarily good for this is our lover who we can't get to come over to our place. So much for seducing strong, independent women. She's very good, and we wanted to have Mary off to her, but she doesn't like it because we have a different religion. But we don't have time for such indulgences because we think that we're going to have to break it off with her at some point anyways. Alright, we have a bunch of perks available, but we have to learn Vicitude discipline from someone, and then we have to learn one of these disciplines. I think we were trying to befriend someone. Yeah, that's what this is about. Can we switch to befriending him? No, not yet. But we were trying to make friends with him and invite him over and have him teach us Vicitude so that we could spend those perk points. And this is what we are still doing. Got a claim on to hurt. Okay, so onward and upward to trying to get Kingdom rank title. We're gonna take them. Let's see. She has negligible resonance, so we'll just take all of it. And then we will invite some mortals. And we keep on feeding on mortals, largely for experience, but also because we are looking for people with intense resonance, whom we can herdify. It's a little bit rough, but it is what it is. Okay. Does this place have 3 provinces or 1? It has 3. So maybe we want to take this guy out of the picture. This guy's pretty strong, though. Duke Thaddeus. Oh, we can't declare a holy war on him, but we can declare a holy war on him. We will do that for the Duchy of Tripolitania, and then we will give it to our son. So raise all armies. We need levies in order to be able to siege down places. Probably just going to march over here, and then they're going to land Tunis, and then we're going to have to march back, but such is the way of the world. We are automatically feeding on animals to expand our animal experience. Then, yeah. Damn. We don't really sway him very much. Unfortunate. We are trying to get a royal court. Our splendor level increases. We are not in charge of the house, though. Or the House Bruja. We're not head of the Bruja dynasty, but we are head of the Hannibal dynasty. The last defenders, which we get more movement speed. We also have, I'm not sure if this is unique to Hannibal or if other people can get it, but we get swift movement, so we have a ton of movement speed. It says Hannibal gave an example to every Bruja. You have to act fast if you want to win. Not sure if others can get it or if it is just a trait unique to Hannibal Barca himself. We do want to get married at some point, but we've been having trouble getting people to come into our domain. I want to say market because I've been playing so much Victoria 3, but it's not quite what it is. It's not a market. Look at them just waiting there, waiting to the end. Very cowardly of them. A little curious we don't have a custom lore entry, but... So, she has an intense resonance, so we will make her part of our herd. And we will not ghoulify her. Which is the problem we encountered last time. So we will continue to hunt and herdify. I think that we want to try and... Let's find some characters. I want to find an unmarried female. In Diplo range. With high sum of all skills, and I care less about intrigue. Although, oh, and they have to be unlanded because I actually want to pull them. Go after Persephone. This is the woman we were trying to get. Oop. Which would have been very nice, I suppose. She's good too. Let's take a look at her character lore. As the oldest Fadiumite active, Marcia is proud of her legacy of her case, one of Warrior's knights of honor and duty, but her love for battle pales in comparison with her lust for knowledge. Taking on the task of writing a magnus opus about her clan, Marcia has been hard at work in compiling information on her disparate brethren. Poet. Her single-mindedness is costing her more and more, though, as she dreadfully sees Ravnos falling into decadence. She is now contemplating taking a more politically active role. Future fate canon. While Marcia and herself and her case will disappear from history, her work while still bringing the most exhaustive account of the clan Ravnos tonight. Well, let's see if we can get her. So, will you marry us? Just you. Probably not, for religious reasons. But we can try and seduce you. Oh, let's not sway you. Is romance a better chance? No, it's not. So we will try and seduce you and then invite you. And if this doesn't work, maybe we'll have to wake someone up from Torpor to be our wife. To take the very, very long game. Because, as you can see, we have been alive for quite a while. We are ancient. We're not dying anytime soon. I think we're gonna stop funding this. The reason we funded it to begin with is because we didn't want to lose prestige, and it no longer has the malice to not fund it. My natural philosopher has left my court. Tragic. This guy is one of the few people who's part of our religion, but he will not accept vassalage. His realm is too distant, and we're not his rightful liege yet. Pretty sure we are sieging, yeah. And then we will give this to our son. Well, he will have to leave the court. I guess we didn't think this out too well. Who we're gonna give this to. Because you cannot hold on. So I was thinking of giving it to this guy, but I actually want him to stay at the court because he is our, what is it? He's our antiquarian. Can we summon this guy? He's too far away. What about our brother? He's unlanded. Is our spy master and champion? We can give it to him. Converting people is really hard. This mod. The point is, we're gonna try and keep it in the family a little bit. Vicious and devious. Perhaps we should have not. I will open these up, and feel free to pause if you want to read them, if I'm not going to read all of them. Just in general. Okay. We can now hunt them. And I think we only need one more province in order to form the kingdom. So we don't... This guy will capitulate to us anyways. So we might be taking it off the Duchess Sophia. I don't know who we're going to give it to, though. So I like to think that out beforehand. We could maybe try and wake this guy up. I think we're already trying to wake someone up. Yeah, we are. Trying to wake up the Stone Man, eldest of the free. I'm just gonna take the low chance of seducing because I have sneaking suspicion that I won't be able to invite her to the court anyways. Very nice. It's nice. We will have to unlock another discipline in there pretty soon as well. Coming along quite nicely on our desire to be an architect, because we're trying to rebuild Carthage. Is this bait? So we need the gold to form the kingdom. So I think I'm actually going to hold off for a little bit. We want to declare war on her, but we want to have someone good to give the land to. Unfortunately, she's becoming really a bit stronger than we wanted. Or we didn't want her to get this, but it is what it is. We wanted to have nice, neat borders. But alas, can't always get what you want. Unlife has been a long affair. So we're trying to seduce someone. If we could seduce her, bringing her over here and giving her that territory would be fine as well. We can't hold on to it though. We can't just float it because it disables all of our buildings in this mod. If you are holding more. He has an intense resonance. Oh no. We don't have room. We had to kill some of our herd that's not very good. Okay, we will do that, and we will drain you dry so that we have room in our herd. Kind of tempted to survey the capital. It gets rid of a lot of stress. And you can slowly expand the capital. So let's tour the lands. Travels to Byzantium. Just a few guards. Things are going along well. General sweep of the town. We want the new opportunities because it gives us more building slots. So we'll leave them alone. I hate this event. Oh. Why now? Is it just mortal incompetence? Or an indirect attack by one of your rivals? No matter the culprit, a great fire has started spreading through your city and is close to encircling your position, making your return to your haven a hazardous prospect. We're gonna let the beast take over, because 60% chance of death is not particularly appealing. Now this guy, we have to remember, it has intense resonance. So, we become lovers. We invite her to court. She will accept. Hell yeah, brother. Now will you marry me? You will because you're my subject. What clan is she from? Ravnos. Okay. And now we have a wife. Who will boost our stats a little bit, right? Let's see, assist ruler is giving us just one of everything. It's okay. Not tremendous. She's also a pretty good fighter, which is kind of the most important thing in this mod. We could land her. Give her this territory. He has a fleeting resonance, so we will take it all. Now we will herdify this guy. We will hunt her, and we will drain one of our ghoul herds dry. Because we want... I think if we increase the Masquerade, we wouldn't have to worry about this, but we actually can't increase the... Oh, we can cover up the Masquerade. I will be their god. I'm a generous god. So maybe we will start caring about the Masquerade a little bit, so we stop getting these events. Or these uprising type things. Once we set up our herd, we will try again to make this guy our friend, I think. Let's see if we have a lot of... We could go for our grandkids and see if we have any good grandkids. I guess we will actually... Could we marry him? But then he would be in their court, not ours. I'm trying to get him in our court. We could look for someone else who has advanced vicissitude. That's not a ruler. There's only one other guy. Are they all just dying? I guess they're for the most part outside of our Diplo range. Huh. We don't have a hook. I think we will upgrade that building now, though. She's a fleeting resonance, so we'll just take all of her blood. Or, well, okay. If we're gonna start caring about the Masquerade... Oh, that's only 4%, yeah. We can assemble a cadre, but I don't want to give a bunch of people... So what this will do is it'll give us mutual hooks on a bunch of people, and we will just be a fighting team, and we also get bonuses. But I don't think we have a war that's... We're only going to do that if we have a war we're not sure we can win. Armored Flesh, very good. Prowess +5. I don't really care. So who's sleeping with who? It's a short on life, you gotta live it. Well, I do want to find... So we can't pull you in. You will not come to the court, like, under any circumstance. Persephone, we could go after AWOLs. Renegade Faith. I mean, we could specifically try and get people who are really proficient in one thing or the other. He's pretty good. Toreador. I think Toreadors you care more about Diplo though. I think this guy's pretty good. We would like to have him in the realm. So what we will do is we will try and befriend him. I think. I have to be careful because you only have so many friend slots and you have your entire Unlife ahead of you. To choose your allies wisely. Because I think Ventru you care about. They have like a unique court position that cares about diplomacy. Is like nearly the very highest, but would otherwise be better. Can't learn any useful disciplines from him. Michael Scott, Mage of Mathematics. This guy will be better when he's woken up, right? Or he's completed his inspiration. Never mind. Is anyone in Torpor that would be good that we could find? No. We're already trying to get someone out of Torpor right now anyway. It just keeps on coming back to bite us. Our soulmate will not come to be by our side. Tragic. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy again. No, we can't. He's so close to coming to court too. Maybe we can summon him? Your wicked deeds have gone unpunished for too long. That changes day for I come to deliver holy retribution upon you. I cannot lose, for Allah is with me. Are you a hunter? No, you're not. You're 6th generation vampire. Where are you at, girl? Well, who are you? Zamara's Unlife was born on a bet. Her sire, Nabir, thought that he could find a more promising embrace candidate among the low and downtrodden than his rival, Gratiano, could amongst the noble class. Nahir's eyes stopped on Zamara, a young widow known for her ferociously independent spirit. Nahir overpowered her and embraced her against her will, but he also took a torch to the face when he asked his new child to devour her own children to prove her loyalty. It then took a lowly 14 years for Zamara to be acclaimed Prince of Algiers. Prince is always used it's like unisex in this lore. And start extending her influence on all of Maghreb. Nahir certainly won his bet, but he might have created a political monster. In the future, Zamara will take no sides during the Anarch Revolt, simply crushing anyone that thought her weak. Weary of the constant assassination attempts, she will be tricked into a sect named in Kanu, where she will achieve a place at the higher seat. The cost would soon prove too great, though, as she longs for her past freedom. Okay. Now the question is not... Is your army bigger? Are your knights better? And they're not even close. So, we will give her a proper send-off. Alright, we will have enough supply here. And we'll also kind of be close to our stuff. So we're going to take this out and then go in and clean them up. Look at this. 4 knights, just have the double there. We, of course, travel real fast. Oh, we could call house members if we wanted to. It's not going to be necessary, though. We'll just start running through them. It's all about the knights. And our knights are better. And by knights, I mean Caine knights, not the long nights we spend alone as creatures of I couldn't summon him to the court. Now he's really mad at me. Summon me. He's sad about that. Okay, we'll unpin him, I guess. Let's stop them from taking this back. Someone's raiding us right now, which is kind of annoying. That's these guys. Let's give these guys a clapping. And then head for the capital. Is this the daughter? No. She's got a tenebration, which we currently do not have. I believe if we Daiblerize her. Alright, this is yet another lover we cannot summon, so. Big sad on our part. Faction organizing. Even in the midst of the war, the cultist Mahokut, or however you're pronounced, is willing to use any excuse to punish. Excuse? To push her claim on the Duchy of Tunis. I can try and convince the realm to stand united. I think I'm going to go for the stewardship experience. Let's enforce. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of an interruption. You have intense resonance, you have intense resonance. We just need one more with intense resonance. We will be all set. Maybe we should just worry about getting to kingdom level before we're worrying about getting like all the best vassals or whatever. I think we're trying to wake him up, aren't we? Yeah, so we can actually hunt someone. We will put pins in all of them before we put our teeth in them. I guess maybe it's better to prioritize the young ones because they'll stay alive longer. Okay, so let's just try and sort by. So the people we can bring in are not rulers, but what is this person? He is a Toreador. We've already seen this guy before. I don't want to just pull in someone who's just a ton of intrigue. How about learning? This guy's my nephew. Who's this guy via Prometheus? He's just via Prometheus anyways. Oh, he's already kind of like... Well, I guess we could summon him. Why not? Oh, he's an heir. Okay, fair enough. This is a 5th generation Setite who we want to... that sort of thing anyways. Why don't we befriend this guy? And let's look at our political situation, because we do have some unrest. Okay. She's mad at us, because she's not the right religion. Fair enough. We really don't need the feudal levies very much. Hopefully we get to wake this guy up just fine. A messy victory. I want to recruit them. He won't refuse my offer, but he has like a 43% chance of refusing my offer exactly. Why don't we put a pin in him? Oh, he doesn't want to serve, but I can just invite him to the court. Can't convert him. He's now a champion. I think we want to give him Gabes. So we will now declare our war for the county. Is the Duchy of Gabes? Yeah, it's just these two. So this guy won't be very strong ever, but... Do we have a perk available? See, how is your resonance? It's not very good. Well, we're just gonna take all your blood then. Let's see if we can cover up the Masquerade a little bit. Well, my faith doesn't care, but I was able to cover it up before. Weird. We could upgrade this again. I do want to make the kingdom title first, though. So that'll be next on the list. We'll disband everyone, and we will make our title. The Kingdom of Africa. African court, let them see their new dictator. Understood. We have some court artifacts. The Hannibal house banner. And the scrolls of Carthage. We will give this to our brother. We're now a mighty dictator. We will give her the Duchy of Zab. We will eventually give her this province here, Karawan. Give her the duchy there. We now have an empty council position. Our brother in. And now we unlock a whole bunch of court positions as well. Of the primogens, which so we were going to want to from every vampire clan attract someone who's quite good. Essential is also good. Alright, let's try and... Night effectiveness is really good, so we might give this to our daughter, or our great-granddaughter who we started the run out as. We don't have any Tremere, Nosferatu. We need to try and pull these guys in. We don't have anyone very good for any of these, except for, we do have ones that are good for this. she is excellent. So now we're getting learning per devotion level and men-at-arm regiments and stuff like this, and then we will go down. Master of the horse, we will give it to her for knight effectiveness. Then we will go to our court. Oh, we should have some prisoners. I'm always tempted to embrace the hunters because I think it's funny. But we'll just drain you dry. Torture you first. It's gonna cost us piety to torture. We're gonna sanguinate you. It doesn't even give us any experience. We'll hold you, I guess. Can we ransom you? For a hook. Okay. Okay then, my guy. Oh, he won't accept vassalage. That's wild. We're gonna hunt them. Hopefully bring them into the herd. A knight's declaration. Well, you know, she can have her fun, I suppose. Something happening between our knight and our wife. He's inspired. We don't want the prestige negative, so we're gonna come up to this. And this. I think we could do very few servants for now. I probably should have changed this to administrative. Yeah, I should have. Oh, it takes... Never mind. It takes a ton of prestige. Not gonna be changing that anytime soon. And we are friends now. Will you come? He will not come. You could ask for mentoring. But he can teach us... You can ask for a different type of mentoring. He can teach us Serpentis. So we will do this. And he has a hook on us, but he's not in our domain, so it's really not too big a deal. And now... we can start learning into here. I think that... How close are you? Alright, so this is a reason to want to keep our whatever clothes our Masquerade low, but we can't because it doesn't let us. Unless I think we're at... Yeah, so if we're at the absolute bottom... Oh, the Inquisition attack ended. Is no longer valid to continue. So be it. So as long as we keep Masquerade above 0, we will be able to do that. And we're a little thirsty, so sorry, girl. Ooh. You have a lot of resonance. Can we herdify you? Let's try it, and let's just... I guess we'll drain her instead. And we get a new perk for the animal lifestyle, which we just... Serpent's Flesh. Serpent's Flesh is discipline power, giving the shape sub-skill. Don't know. We can always right-click on ourselves and look at some of our abilities. Oh, she has intense resonance, too. So we will make her part of our herd. And now we are trying to herdify someone. But... we won't have enough slots. We'll actually be just short of the slots needed. Our kingdom for just a little bit more diplomacy. Okay. I think it's time we upgrade the building. Nope, we can't yet. Oh, it costs 460. How are we doing on these perks? It's gonna be a while till we have Architect. I guess we will survey the capital to knock down our stress. General sweep of the town. Justice is blind. We are trying to get that new slot. Love it when a plan comes together. What is the county a part of? The Duchy of Tahert. So maybe next person who we want to give land to, we take out Tahert, and we make them a duke. And then we don't have this guy as a vassal anymore. Kind of want to take this girl's land, but we can't. Unless we are her heir. Which we're not. We will recruit this great person, and we will embrace them. I think this is... Okay, we can embrace. I thought it might end our herd scheme. We are starting to get a lot of resonance every year from our herd. We do eventually want to form the Empire of Carthage, which is kind of what we're working on, but we're content to progress slow. We're not going anywhere. We've been around 1,500 years, but I might be going somewhere, in the sense that this will be the end of the episode. This episode, what we've done is we have managed to form Africa, which is great fun, and next episode we will be trying to kind of seize most of our de jure lands, as well as trying to fill out our court with vampires that are strong in various, from various clans. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.